Ah, you're not a champ. You're a clown.
How is Dillon Brooks becoming the most hated player in the NBA right now? Have you heard about the latest buzz in the NBA? It seems like Dillon Brooks has managed to clinch the title of the most hated player in the league right now. But how did he manage to achieve this feat? But for now, let's sit back and watch the drama unfold. And who knows, we'll get some more hilarious memes out of it. But hey, I think you forgot to hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. Dillon Brooks is known for his aggressive style of play, which is great for some, but for others, not so much. It seems like he's been rubbing people the wrong way with his physical gameplay, and let's just say, he's not making any friends on the court. But it's not just his playing style that's getting under people's skin. The man just can't seem to keep his mouth shut. He's been trash-talking opponents left and right, and his on-court antics are making him more enemies than friends. I mean, have you seen the memes people are making about him? It's almost like he's becoming a meme lord himself. Dillon Brooks. Who is he? Dillon Brooks is not just any ordinary basketball player. He's a fierce competitor on and off the court, with a knack for taking on challenges and rising to the occasion. Born and raised in Canada, Brooks quickly made a name for himself on the basketball court, earning a scholarship to play for the Oregon Ducks in the NCAA. While at Oregon, he proved himself to be one of the best players in the country, earning numerous accolades and leading his team to success. His hard work and dedication paid off in 2017 when he was named a consensus second-team All-American and earned Conference Player of the Year honors in the Pac-12. But Brooks is more than just a basketball player. He's also a proud member of the Canada national team, representing his country on the international stage. His passion for the game and his commitment to his team and his country have made him a role model for young athletes around the world. Whether he's playing in the NBA or competing for his country, Dillon Brooks always gives it his all, leaving everything on the court and inspiring others to do the same. With his talent, his drive, and his heart, he is sure to continue making a name for himself in the world of basketball for years to come. Players he fought with and how the media portrays him. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Dillon Brooks is back in the spotlight again. The Memphis Grizzlies star player has been stirring up trouble all season long, and his latest antics are sure to earn him another suspension. Brooks has been causing chaos on and off the court, especially with his ongoing feud with Klay Thompson of the Golden State Warriors. Donavan Mitchell. It's his recent altercation with Donavan Mitchell that really had people talking. During the game, Brooks got into a heated shoving match with Mitchell, which resulted in Brooks rolling over and punching Mitchell in the most sensitive spot imaginable. And if that wasn't enough, Mitchell had some choice words for Brooks during the post-game press conference. But Brooks didn't let it get to him, and he even managed to throw some shade at Thompson after the Grizzlies' win over the Warriors. With his quick wit and sharp tongue, it's no wonder that Dillon Brooks is quickly becoming one of the most polarizing figures in the NBA.
You and I have had our personal battles for years. Quite frankly, I've been busting his ass for years.
Draymond Green. It was a battle royale on the court as Draymond Green and Dillon Brooks went head-to-head in a heated exchange that escalated into a physical tussle during the Grizzlies-Warriors game. The two players had been trading insults and trash talk for most of the first half, but things boiled over with just over a minute remaining before halftime. The crowd roared as the players locked up and grappled for the ball, neither willing to back down. But it wasn't just Green and Brooks who were caught up in the intensity of the game. Brooks also had words for Warriors superstar guard Steph Curry throughout the match, adding another layer of drama to an already explosive game. Gary Payton. In a shocking turn of events, the highly anticipated game between Golden State and their rivals, the Brooks-led Houston Rockets, took a violent turn when Brooks delivered a stunning blow to the back of Payton's head mid-air. As Payton attempted a layup, the crowd held its breath in anticipation, but what followed was a moment of sheer brutality that left everyone stunned. The impact of Brooks' hit sent Payton crashing to the court floor, shattering his left elbow on impact. The scene was chaotic as players from both teams rushed in to check on Payton, while Brooks was promptly ejected from the game. The shocking incident left fans questioning the sportsmanship of professional basketball players, and the league was forced to take action to ensure the safety of players on the court. Shannon Sharpe. It was a clash of titans on the court. LeBron James, the undisputed king of the NBA, and Dillon Brooks, the up-and-coming star of the Memphis Grizzlies. But when LeBron's teammate, Richard Sharpe, chimed in with a barb aimed at Brooks, things quickly heated up. "You're too small to guard the king, kid," Sharpe taunted as Brooks bristled with anger. The two began to trade expletives, egged on by their respective teammates and the frenzied crowd. Suddenly, the skirmish spilled onto the court, with Jay Morant, Steven Adams, and T. Morant rushing to their teammates' defense. The game was delayed as the players faced off, tempers flaring and adrenaline pumping. It was a tense moment, with the slightest spark threatening to ignite a full-blown brawl. But somehow, cooler heads prevailed, and the players were able to step back from the brink. The incident may not have become physical, but it was a reminder that in the world of professional sports, emotions could run high, and sometimes it only takes a few words to set them off. Cameraman. If there's one thing Dillon Brooks is known for, it's his unpredictable antics on and off the court. And during a Grizzlies game against the Heat, he didn't disappoint. While chasing a loose ball, Brooks stumbled out of bounds and collided with the cameraman, sending both of them tumbling to the ground. But instead of helping the poor cameraman up, Brooks decided to add insult to injury by giving him a shove, causing even more chaos and reportedly leaving the cameraman with some injuries. It's unclear what prompted Brooks' behavior, but it's safe to say that his lack of sportsmanship left a sour taste in many fans' mouths. Brooks' antics have become something of a spectacle in the NBA, with fans and players alike never quite knowing what he'll do next. While his tenacity on the court is certainly admirable, his disregard for the safety of others is concerning. As one of the league's rising stars, Brooks should strive to set an example for his fans and peers alike. Hopefully, he'll learn to channel his energy in a more positive direction and leave the dangerous stunts for the movies. His poor stats in offensive and defensive. Dillon Brooks is a player known for his tenacity and competitive spirit on the basketball court. But unfortunately, his stats in both offensive and defensive categories have not been as impressive. In the 2021 to 2022 season, Brooks had an average of just 14.3 points per game, which is relatively low for a shooting guard. Additionally, Brooks' shooting percentage has been a major area of concern. He shot just 39.5% from the field and 31.4% from beyond the arc, which is not ideal for a player who relies heavily on his shooting abilities. Furthermore, his free throw percentage was only 77.9%, indicating a lack of consistency in his shot. On the defensive end, Brooks has struggled to make a significant impact. While he is known for his aggressive defense, his overall stats do not reflect his reputation. He averaged just 0.9 steals and 0.2 blocks per game, which are not impressive for a player who plays in the shooting guard position. While Brooks' passion and work ethic are undeniable, his poor stats in both offensive and defensive categories indicate that there is room for improvement in his game. If he can work on his shooting consistency and defensive skills, he has the potential to become a valuable asset for his team. And that's a wrap on our video about how Dillon Brooks became the most hated player in the NBA. We hope you enjoyed watching, as much as Brooks enjoys getting under his opponent's skin. If you're a Brooks fan, don't worry, we won't judge you. After all, everyone needs a villain to root for, right? And if you're not a fan of his, well, we hope this video gave you a good laugh and a reminder that at the end of the day, it's just a game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting NBA videos. And if you happen to run into Dillon Brooks, be sure to give him a friendly wave from a safe distance. Thanks for watching.